We're down here with one of the youngest attendees at Gen Con, Mozu Pro audience, and how you doing? That's right, you show him that axe. Go get him. Come on, let's go get him. Come on, let's go get him.
Go get him.
That's right. You chop him down. There you go. Ah! Oh no! That's right, folks. It doesn't matter what age, and you never know. It's Gen Con. Watch your back. All right, guys, I'm down here at the AEG booth. I've got Mr. Todd Rowland out here with me. Sir, nice to meet you.
Nice to see you.
All right, so AEG, obviously a big presence here at Gen Con this year, as always. What's special for AEG going on this year at Gen Con?
There is a ton going on for Gen Con. We have a lot of events, a lot of games coming out probably.
Right.
Our biggest release right now is Smash Up, of course.
Smash Up, yes.
We just came out here with the game. This is the first day it's been on sale, and it has been moving like crazy. I think we are already through... Yes, you can take one. We are already through at least half of our stock that we brought to Gen Con.
Oh, dear God.
And this is the most of any game we've ever brought to Gen Con. So we are moving through it very fast. People are very excited. We're very excited. We got big plans for it in the future as well.
Good deal.
But Smash Up is not the only thing going on with
Of course
AEG.
not.
We got the second City box set for the Legend 5 Rings role-playing game.
Nice.
People are very excited about that. That's been moving very quickly.
Very good.
We've got the second City LARP event this evening, which I believe is this evening.
I think it is.
And then we have our big game night on Friday night, where everybody gets to come and play board games with us and mess around and do all kinds of fun stuff. We have the L5R 10,000th card party, which will be...
I'm going to that.
Yes, he's going to be... I'll be there too.
Oh, yeah.
10,000 distinct cards, and we have the monster bags, which commemorates our 10,000th card.
That's right.
Our all-new Smash Up.
Very nice, very nice. Those they are huge bags, folks, no doubt.
They're meant to hold a lot of things you want to buy.
That's right. All the swag you could ever buy will fit into that bag. All of it. Nah, maybe not all.
So.
All right, and of course, as always, a good presence for Legend of the Five Rings, the standard stuff.
Yes, we just had the Shadows Embrace come out.
Yes.
And the players are very excited about that. They've got their storyline tournaments going on over there. I was just over this morning, and pretty good turnout for a Thursday morning, I'd say.
Good deal.
So we're really happy with that. We got a lot of fun things happening here. AG is going to be featured in a Gamers movie.
Very cool.
Which is a very cool thing, and they're filming here some of the footage for it.
Nice.
The crowd shots. The L5R players will get to take part in one of the scenes.
Oots.
Cry havoc.
Yeah.
But it'll be fun, and we're just having a great time this show. It's been really, really good for us.
Awesome. Well, guys, that's some words from Mr. Rowland right here at AEG down at Gen Con 2012. If you're not here, you should be. All right, guys, we're out here right now. I want to talk to another one of the vendors. Know this guy a little bit from some WoW stuff. Surprise, surprise. Ben, how's it going?
Good.
Good. Obviously, Warcraft Gaming Center. And what do you guys cover? Yeah, huh? You guys pay attention to that. What are you guys covering this weekend? I see a little bit more than WoW. Fill us in.
Yeah. Well, we're partnering with a local game store near us, Comics and Gaming in Gainesville, Virginia.
Okay.
To bring out a lot more stuff. So we've got Magic and HeroClix.
Nice.
Along with, we've got a pretty neat collection of Magic. We got some very rare stuff, like there's a Beta Time Vault and some other neat little tricks.
Sure.
Then we've got a new card game called Card Fight, published by a Japanese publisher called Bushiroad.
Okay.
Which has been making some waves in the US. And then we've got the big seller, WoW. We've got a huge case of WoW loot, huge case of WoW TCG. Obviously, that's the big thing we're here for, Warcraft Gaming Center.
Absolutely, Warcraft Gaming Center. As you can see behind us, you got all kinds of play mats.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff going on. Very cool. Looks like a great booth.
Yeah.
Obviously, business brisk.
Yeah. It's incredibly busy. Gen Con has so many people.
Yes, absolutely.
You can spin the camera around, you wouldn't stop seeing people for hours.
That's true. Awesome. Well, Ben, glad to know it's going well.
Yeah.
Thanks for the time. Guys, that's Warcraft Gaming Center. Let's see some more. All right, guys. We are down here, obviously, Gen Con 2012. I've got Chris here as the Dark Lord of the Sith, Lord Vader. Chris, how's the show been treating you?
Great. It's great. It's been a great day so far.
Good. How many Gen Cons does this make for you?
7, maybe.
7?
I
Okay.
lost count.
Now, how many in costume?
7.
So he is a dedicated man. If he's going to be here, has it always been Vader?
No, usually I'm a sand trooper or a kilted sand trooper.
Okay, a kilted sand trooper. Awesome, awesome. So what's the big push? Obviously, Gen Con gamer in general, people want to be here. But for you, what makes you want to come to Gen Con? What is it for you that just says, I have to be there?
It's a good time with the people of the same nature.
Sure.
Costumers, there's lots of cosplayers.
Right.
Lots of gamers, just people of the same mind, basically.
Okay, awesome. Absolutely, that sense of community.
Yes.
And that is a good thing. All right, well, I hope you have a great convention.
Thank you. You
guys,
too.
Dark Lord of the Sith, and I didn't get force choked. What? Thanks for the time. Good to go. All right, guys, now we're at Catalyst Labs. I'm down here talking to Randall Bills. Randall, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. Thanks for coming by.
Oh, absolutely. Always a fan of the company, and of course, one of your main properties there, BattleTech. Love it. So, what's the big push this year at Gen Con for you guys?
Without a doubt, the biggest push is Leviathans. It's our alternate history, steampunk style miniatures game. It's kind of miniatures meets board game. In fact, you can kind of hear our little promo video soundtrack there in the background.
Cool.
And if you kind of look back here, you can see some stacks and stacks of the product there.
Awesome.
We've been trying to get this game out for a long time. There's a lot of people that have been following us at monstersinthesky.com.
Okay.
The saga, if you will, of production issues and all that. And it's finally been resolved, and we finally have it here. So without a doubt, that's probably the biggest thing that we're most excited about. I think most people are excited about here.
Cool. Very cool. Well, steampunk's anything steampunk is a real cool hot property anyway.
Absolutely.
So that is very cool. Other than that, I mean, what do you guys, you've got that obviously, and that's your push. Anything new for BattleTech or Shadowrun out right now?
Absolutely. We have a pile of Shadowrun. I think we have like 6 or 7 different new products. We have Shadowrun 2050, which we're really excited about, which was kind of a historical setting.
Okay.
Shadowrun for the longest time had always been one of those, love the setting despite the rules system.
Okay, fair.
Whereas 4th edition is really kind of most people consider it one of the best of the iterations. It's finally playable.
Sure.
And so Shadowrun 2050 is taking the rules of the current edition, but allowing you to play back when it was,
the original setting,
the decking, and that original, much more the punk side of it, the decking, all of those angles.
Very cool.
We also have Runner's Black Book 2074, which is just again a whole bunch of new gear and tech and everything you can swing a stick at.
Awesome.
We also have, let's see, there's just so much. The Clutch of Dragons, which is a Deep Shadows book. Talks about a lot of the political stuff that's happening with the dragons and how they're affecting the Sixth World. And then we have some kind of experimental stuff, like we're doing some weapon decks and vehicle and drone decks. They're really kind of like quite a few other game companies are doing it, where I've got 7 different weapons that I'm trying to use. Instead of having to look in the books, you can just flick through in your deck of cards, find the weapons you're actually playing with, and lay them out. Really easy to see the stats.
Nice.
So we have them here at the show for the first time to try those out.
Very cool.
And then on the BattleTech side, we have this year's.
This year's an awesome resurgence for the license as a whole.
It is. Well, I've been playing BattleTech for way longer than I care to admit. And working on it a very long time as well. So I nail coffin, and you're gonna have to nail me in the coffin, because I'll still be trying to claw my way back out and play and enjoy BattleTech. I just love it.
Cool.
And so this year's kind of been a little bit of a Star League year, if you will. We've kind of gone back and done like Air Report 2750. Brand new here at the show is Field Manual Star League Defense Force.
Nice.
And it actually there's some color maps in it that actually have like deployment zones for showing where all the various divisions were deployed all throughout the inner sphere.
Wow, okay.
So it's just one of my favorite sets of maps we've done in a really long time.
Nice.
We have Total Chaos that is starting back when we kicked the Jihad off. We started doing these Jihad hotspot books.
Right.
That had the Chaos campaign systems that were different tracks that allowed you to kind of build your own scenarios.
Right.
And the Total Chaos kind of combines most of those and introduces like 40% of the book is still new.
Sure.
So it's a big, thick campaign book effectively that allows you to kind of go through and play out the entire Jihad if you wish.
Oh, wow.
In whichever way your particular game group might like.
Right.
So then we also have some casual games. We have a Balance of Power that we like to call Risk for chess players.
Nice.
Meaning it's incredibly simple, really easy to explain it, but there's no luck involved, and tons of depth of strategy.
Right.
We also are showing off Linear, which is another board game that we have, a tabletop game that has, it actually won't be out for about 6 months or so.
Okay.
But we're showing it off because it's a company called Jackson Maynard, who is doing an iPhone, Facebook app version of it.
Okay.
And I believe the beta, if I remember their timeline right, the beta should be live today.
Nice. Well, it's a good time to have a beta.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
We're also showing off the Duke, which is a tile laying game, and we actually just ran a successful Kickstarter about a month ago. We finished we were going to publish it regardless.
Right.
But we basically went to Kickstarter and said, look, we think this game is so cool that with Leviathans and everything else we're doing, we might have to do it next year.
Right.
But instead, you could have us get it out by the end of this year, as well as we'd be able to do a lot more cool things with it.
Cool things.
And so we ran it was wildly successful.
Awesome.
So we're showing that off.
Nice.
So there's just an amazing amount of excitement for both BattleTech and Shadowrun, whether it's the tabletop version, whether it's electronic properties. You can find and get your geek on in just about any way you want with both of them.
Absolutely. Awesome. Well, thank you for your time, sir. That
You're
is an
quite welcome.
immense amount of information.
Awesome.
Guys, Mozu audience, we'll be back. We both in the frame?
You guys are good.
Okay, cool. Just let me know.
Good.
All right, guys. Little something different from what we've been doing. I'm down here talking to Mr. Randy Milholland, creator and artist of Something Positive from www.somethingpositive.net, one of my favorite webcomics for the depraved and crazy humor that I have. Sir, good to meet you.
You too?
How's Gen Con doing for you?
Pretty good. Everyone's really nice. I haven't really left my booth very much.
I'm sure you haven't. Yeah. Well, they do have the chain on your ankle, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
But I can always gnaw that off.
Okay. Well,
the leg.
the leg. Yeah. That only works once a season, though. Then, of course, he's got to grow it back. So, obviously, doing sketches and selling the book.
Yep.
How was the trip out?
Long.
Long.
16-hour drive. Got to the exit where my hotel is,
Right.
and the exit was closed with no detour signs.
Of course it was.
So that was another 40 minutes of driving around.
Gotta love Indianapolis.
Your roads are very special here.
Well, I will not claim them. I'm not from here.
Oh.
That's right. No. But that's okay. But no. So here all weekend just doing this?
Yep. I brought some gaming books. I may try to do a pickup game if I find people, but today, after I get this done, I'm going back to the hotel room and sleep.
Sleep is going to be a wonderful thing. Absolutely.
Cannot wait.
Sweet release. All right, sir. Well, I hope you have a great con. It was great to meet you. Love the work. Been hooked on it for a long time. If you guys don't know about it, get over to somethingpositive.net. It's a good time.
Unless you're very sensitive, in which case I don't want to hear any of your crap.
Yeah, no complaining here. We're out. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Definitely appreciate it. And actually, if I could, I'd love to get a quick sketch.
Sure, what else?
That's right. All right, guys, we are down here. Ma'am, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And you are?
I am Pepper.
And Pepper? All right. Pepper's down here at Gen Con. How many Gen Cons does this make for you?
Come on. 8.
Me too.
Totally.
Yes, absolutely. This is number 8. Did you ever end up in Milwaukee?
No, I'm actually from Germany. And they don't have it there.
No, they absolutely do not have Gen Con in Germany.
But they should.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Now, you and I were having a discussion earlier, and you mentioned something. If you weren't something,
If you're not a gamer, don't come. And if you do come, you better have a game face and don't come at all.
That's right, because Gen Con is about gaming. It is the 4 best days.
Gamers rule.
That's right, and she knows it's number 8 for her. Oh man, I'm gonna need to come to a few more and hope she skips one.
No, never. Not going to happen. I can't see it. Nope.
Oh, all right. Well, it'll be a competition. I'm sure I'll see Pepper again. We're out. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap up the first day's coverage of Gen Con here for Mozu Pro. We have had a great day, met a lot of cool people. There's even more stuff than you've even going to be able to see. So we're going to be putting out bits and pieces. We got 2 episodes a day. The coverage will continue. Guys, this is Mozu. I'm out.